Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome to today's fun and sweaty cardio with weights workout, and this is a no repeat class. Okay, let's get our bodies warmed up. Bring those knees up and pump those arms by your waist. Okay, get all that blood circulating to those muscles before we begin. Now if you're having a tired day, lethargic day, but you'd still like to work out, you can do this body weight. It works perfectly well just using your own body weight. Let's move across the room. That's it. Leave that little gap between your feet so you don't trip over your shoes there. And make your way over. And make your way back. Now, our sequence today is 15 seconds to transition, 45 seconds to do the work. If you want more work time, you can just reduce the rest time. Good. Let's do 2 more. Make your way back to the middle. Okay, let's do some heel digs now. Gently pressing your heel into the floor, slight bend in the knee. So 20 exercises. Lots of variety now as always with our no repeat. Let's push back here now. Nice stretch for the front of the shoulder, upper chest, while we work a little bit into the triceps. Push and push. Push back. That's it. Push back. Now keep breathing now. If you're not breathing, I want you to try and exaggerate your breath here. So big breath in and breath out. Okay, so a lot of us when we're exercising just shallow breathe and our bodies fail quickly. So try and exaggerate the air in and push it all out like you're blowing out candles on a birthday cake. Let's do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we'll step out to the side and we'll open up that chest a little bit more. Really push those hands back out to the side. Now you can take up your pace a little bit here. That'll increase the heart rate for you. Open and close. Open and close. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March the legs again. This time we punch the ceiling. So we're just working to the shoulder joint. Got to get that warmed up today. We've got a few shoulder moves. Make your way across the room or just stay on the spot if you prefer. Come on, really punch out that ceiling for me. Last 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, keep the legs going. We're going to step back and do a back fly. So we've warmed up our chest somewhat, now we'll get those back muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Now back fly. Good. And bring those elbows up high behind you there. Gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. And just activate those posture muscles, your trapezius and your rhomboids that lie between the shoulder blades. Lift and lower. Good. And back, and back. 5 more, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do some side stepping. And as time goes on, you can take it into more of a side lunge. And out. Now if you feel you're able to, you can go a little deeper. A little bit more of a bend in the knee there. Try not to fall forward. That's it. Use your hands out in prayer position out in front. That'll help you keep your chest upright. Can you get down a little deeper? Feel a little bit more of a stretch in that groin, those inner thighs. And last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do a little bit of hamstring work today. So we'll just gently start off with a little hamstring curl here, just to warm them up as well. And we can row our arms back here, row them back. That's That's it. Drive those elbows back behind you while you bring your heel up towards your butt cheek. Now you can make that heel a little bit higher there, bring it up a little higher, and feel the contraction in the back of your leg there, your thighs and your hamstrings. We have some leg curls coming up today. Good, and back, back. Go a little faster now. Let's get that heart rate up again. Well done. Keep the legs going now. Let's swim the arms. Swim, swim. This is a lovely exercise. Any of these swimming exercises where you're bringing the arms around in rotation is great for your shoulder health. You should do it regularly and around. Well done. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold your position. We're going to do our rainbow legs. Just opening up those hips again. Stretching out the groin, getting ourselves nice and ready for any side moves. Actually, the first exercise is a side lunge, so we're going to be nice and prepared for it. And I always like to warm up my inner thighs a good deal during the warm-up, because it is a muscle that can be overstretched or even pulled or torn very easily. So get yourself ready before you do any side lunges in your workout. That's it. Try and keep the hip bones facing the front there, and you'll get a much more efficient stretch. Don't be rotating, no big rotations of the hips. And 3, 2, and last one. Little seat, reach up, reach up. So your hips go down first, or your tailbone. Think about the tailbone dropping. Chest stays high. Punch out the ceiling. Go a little deeper if you want to. This is a great one for warming up. Full body warm up really, but really great for the thighs here and the glutes or your butt cheeks. And nice stretch for the shoulders, trunk and chest. And all the while we're getting the heart rate up to get the blood circulating around the body. You might even feel this in your calves. And reach up. Last 2, last 1. Now speaking of calves, let's do our little stationary walk just to get the cracks and the creaks out of those bones in the feet. Get them mobile, great for the ankles, and a little bit of work into the calf. So gently pressing your heel down into the floor here. Continue on with that. I'm going to show you the first exercise. Like I say, use weights if you want to. You can do this body weight if you prefer. If you're new here or you just haven't worked out in a little while, good idea maybe to start with body weight. Right. So we're going to start off side lunge. We're going to have 2 dumbbells in your hand if you're using them. In the center, you're doing a bicep curl. Tuck those elbows in, and then the other side. If you don't want to go down to the floor with your dumbbell, you feel it might knock your balance, just keep the weights in your hand, do a side lunge, bicep curl, and other side. If you can't do side lunges, just do a little side step. Let's get going, enjoy yourselves. Okay, 15 seconds to start, or you can go straight away. Okay, just get some of those, sorry, what was it, stationary walks we were doing. Grab a few there. Any work you get for the calves is great. Okay, let's go with this one. Bicep curl. We're alternating, so other leg. Curl in the center each time. Down, curl. That's it again. Keep breathing throughout these moves here. It really does help you to get through each exercise. And curl. Remember, just side step if you have trouble with lunges. You don't have to reach down to the floor. That gives that extra stretch on the muscle, which strengthens it even more if you can manage it. Well done. Okay, now watch this one. We've got punch, leg curl for 2 and punch out, side step, other arm and punch. Okay, so both arms will be punching here. 2 leg curl, opposite leg side step, and all the while we're punching both sides. Now starting on the right, let's go. 1, 2, side step punch, 1, 2, side step punch, 1, 2. That's it, nice and strong with the punches as always. 1, 2. Work those hamstrings there, kick your rear. 1, 2, side step punch. 1, 2, side step punch. Other leg is next so that we provide balance for the muscles. Punch it out. Come on, 1, 2, push. That's it, good. Keep going. 1, 2, and punch it out. Well done. Okay, opposite leg now. March in the middle if you're not doing a full minute of these exercises. Keep that heart rate elevated for me. Okay, let's go. 2, leg curl, and then, whoops, get that balanced side step punch. 1, 2, step it out and punch. 1, 2, step and punch. Good. 1, 2, step and punch. 2, step and punch. Good. Keep going. Come on. 1, 2, step and punch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Try and get that heel up to your bottom. Step out and punch. God, make the body nice and long with your stepping out and punching. 2, step and punch. Last 1, and punch it out. Well done. Okay, now we have heel, heel, little seat in the middle. It doesn't have to be a deep squat. Heel, heel. Don't worry about touching your heels with the weights in your hand. Just send them down there. That's fine. Sit down in the middle, tailbone to the floor, chest stays high. Little seat will do like this. Gets that heart rate up, that little bounce. 1, 2. Sit down in the middle. Good. 1. And down. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And sit down. Good. Get a little bit of bicep work here. Just bringing those weights up, curling those weights up to get ready for the squatted portion of the exercise. Well, then you may not even notice these things, but I can feel it. All right, now, jack. 1, 2, and then here we go again with the biceps. I think the theme will be biceps here today, and curl it. So 2 low impact jump jack, legs do the same thing, and just curl the arms. So out to the side for 2, keep going with the legs out to the side, but then we change up the arms. So actually it's really continuous out to the side, not for 2. Continuous with the legs. It's the arms that are changing up. That's it, curl it. Tuck in the elbows as always there with your biceps. Curl, curl. Now I'm bringing back running man next. It's a very stationary exercise, but it's quite a challenging one. We haven't done it in a while, so I said I'd bring it back today. We'll do one leg and then we'll do the other. You might be glad of this 45-second interval with running man. So down into a lunging position and then pump your arms like you're running with weights. Now if you can't get into a deep lunge, just step back and do a little punch forward. Let's go with it. Or you might be able to bend your knee slightly. You could do this one body weight if you want to, because it is hard. See if you can get down into that lunge. Challenge yourself. Well done. Take note of the leg now that's behind you, because you have to switch that around for the next move. Punch it out. Remember, this is a no repeat, so you won't be doing this exercise anymore once we finish the other side of the body. Come on, drive those arms. You can do it. It's great work for your shoulders, front of the chest there. Absolutely. This is an amazing abdominal exercise. You may not think it, but the instability here that we're putting on the muscles is huge. Okay, rest that leg. All right. Get ready now for the other side. If you want to start early, you can. That's no problem. Let's get ourselves into that lunging position, because it does take a second or two to get into it. Now drive that body, those arms forward, that's it. Now you can see, go down a little lower if you can. You can experiment, you can stay down low for a few seconds, come up then if you really need to. Pump those arms, come on, you can do it. Working those legs isometrically, that means the muscles are holding their position, they're not contracting, coming in and out of contraction. They're holding it. It's hard work. A few seconds to go. Come on, you can see how hard the abdominals are working here to keep us from falling or tipping to the side. Well done, okay. Shake out your legs, well needed after that. Okay, we've got a little seat, kick out, little seat, kick out. Okay, now you can go as deep as you like here with your seated or your squat. Kick. Rest the arms here if you want, or you can add in a chest press. It's up to you. We have a good deal of shoulder work, a little bit of shoulder work. I won't say a good deal, but a little bit of shoulder work coming up later on in the workout. I'll just give you a little tip earlier on. That's it. And out. And out. Good, you can keep your leg down low if you want to, or you can kick up nice and high. Again, activating those hamstrings. Remember now, belly button to spine is important. I was tipping over there earlier on, forgetting to do that core engagement, so make sure you get that in. Right, knee repeater for 2. 1, 2, step out the other leg with another chest press. Okay, stay one side, we'll switch it around for the next move. Let's go. 1, 2, heel dig, press. 1, 2, heel dig, chest press. 1, 2 of your arms are tired, rest out in front. 1, 2, 1, 2, that's it. 1, 2. So much harder with the weights, even a light pair of dumbbells, because when I practice these cardio weights exercises or workouts, I usually just do a body weight. Whew, it's such a difference when you add a small amount of weight. That's it, come on, we can do it. 1, 2, and out to the front. Well done, okay, glad to hear the beep. Arms are feeling this today. Other side now. Rotate your body a little bit. Leave out the chest press if you're tired from the last couple of exercises. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, and out. 1, 2, come on, push those weights away if you can. 1, 2, and the pushing action works the chest there, front of the shoulders, a little bit into that tricep. Push, come on, 1, 2, 1, 2, you can do it. 1, 2, drive it away. 1, 2, good, come on, we have 10 seconds left. Move on to the next move. Push away. 1, 2, push away. Okay, well done, that was great. Now we have side step. Give your arms a rest here. Even if you want to do your full minutes, rest out the arms, just get the legs going. It is an upright row, but rest out here. Okay, now we can introduce them. Anytime you need to rest that upper half of those arms, you've got a couple of options. You can put the weights down, or you can just have a rest with the weights in your hand. That's fine, there's no harm in that at all. That's it, good. It's better off to perform each move correctly with good posture, good form, rather than just trying to crank out loads of incorrect reps. Come on, keep going. Let's bring up the pace a little bit here. Last few seconds. Whew. Feeling those posture muscles working hard there behind me. Yeah, traps and rhomboids work hard with an upright row. Now, we have a step touch from the side today. Step touch, hold the other weight up, hold your guard up, and we're going to punch out. Get the legs first. I always find it's best to try and get the legs down with some of these moves. step, touch from the side. One foot over to meet the other. Hold your guard up. Other hand, punch. And you have to time that punch with that back leg. And punch. Good. And punch. Come on, keep going. Punch it out. Well done. Nice and strong with the punch here as well. That's it. Drive it out. Come on, get those shoulders worked a little bit more. And punch. Try to keep the other arm active here because again, you're working into the bicep there isometrically. We don't just hang in our exercises. We keep all the muscles engaged. Other side. Okay. Let's get ready for it. Abs engaged now. Let's feel that tension in around your navel. Get some steps in here while we wait with the beeper. Okay, feet first. Hold your guard up. That's it. Punch. And punch. That's it, good. And punch. Well done. And you can go a little faster here now that you feel you have the footwork down. Speed it up. Come on, keep going. Good. That's it. Drive that weight away. Less than 10 seconds. Arms are starting to feel a bit achy, or this is the punching arm anyway. Well done. Okay, now we're into narrow squat. And then drive the weights away again. We've got a lot of these driving the weights away today. Now make sure that your backside or your butt cheeks, there's a string on them, okay? Push them out and down. Drive the weights away. So it's the backside is leading first. Drop the weights down for a narrow squat or suitcase deadlift. Suitcase squat. Down. Tailbone down to the floor, chest stays high. Nice straight back there. Sit your hips down. Push away. Good work. Come on, keep going. Push away. If you want to push over the head, you can. If you just like a little change up from those chest moves, that's good too. Reach up. And reach up. Well done. Okay. Now we have some back work to do. So we are stepping back and then we're heading into a back fly. So we warmed up our back muscles earlier on there. Okay. And fly, back fly. Now I want you to really focus on the muscles that lie between those shoulder blades here for a back fly. That's your trapezius and your rhomboids. They help to keep the spine erect. Keep our back healthy. So we're all for working other joints in the body, your hips, your knees. You hear about all these other joints, ankles even. But we never really talk about the joints in the upper half much, apart from the shoulder. So we have to get to those shoulder blades or scapula as well. Keep those healthy. That's it. Good work. Squeeze and release. Well done. Excellent job. Okay, now we're Xing the leg across the body. Rotate that toe a little bit so that you get more into the inner thigh. And then if you can manage it, shoulder press. If your arms are tired, rest them out in front. Even for another 10 seconds. That's it. And see if you can introduce those arms now. If they're really just too fatigued, you can do a bicep curl here again. That's it. Curl those weights up. Well done. Don't forget that little rotation of the feet. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Come on, keep going. Doing a great job here. Last 10 seconds. Don't lean back now. Don't let the weights overwhelm you. Just take them out of the exercise if they're causing you to lean back there. All right, footballers run. Across the room this time though, as opposed to on the spot. And then knee and knee. Okay, I'll stay here now, we're close to starting. All right, let's go. knee, knee, good. Knee, knee. This one will shoot that heart rate up a little bit. Knee, good. Drive it and drive it, good. Of course, you can step this across the room. You don't have to add hops, particularly if you mightn't like that weights in your hand. You can even put the weights down with this one. Good. And up. If you do like to put your weights up and down, maybe certain exercises you prefer body weight, I know I do. Make sure you have the weights up on a height so you're not bending down to the floor. You may round your back. And this is the last one. Okay, well done. Now we've got 2 pendulum here. You can rest the weights out in front for pendulum. So 1, 2, and then jump jack or a low jumping jack for the second part. So 2 and 2. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. 1, 2, step, step, lift, lift, step, step, lift, lift, step, step. Good. Oops. Lift, lift. You can add in the arms if you want to. Oops. Step. And again, pendulum, pendulum, step, step, lift, lift, step, step. Good. Squeeze it out, step, step, squeeze, squeeze, step, step. Okay, right, we are back to stepping back, but this time it's a back row. Okay, step back again and row. We'll do a low row here just to hit the back muscles at a different angle from the back flies we did earlier. Squeezing those shoulder blades again. Squeeze, squeeze. Come on, you can do it. Squeeze and squeeze. Come on, keep going. 1 move left after this. That was a quick 20-minute no repeat today. That's it, drive the elbows back. Come on, keep going. Keep the heel up there behind you. Into the last 10 seconds. Come on, you're doing great. Keep going with it. And there you go. Well done. Okay. Ooh, feeling that upper body. Last move, star jacks. Sit down, step out and reach. Now, if you're really fatigued at this stage of the workout, you can just step it forward. I know we've got that chest a lot today. Chest and biceps was the emphasis of this cardio with weights, I think. And stretch it all out. Come on, keep going. Try not to fall forward. Feel the glutes working there. Do you feel them working? As you sit yourself down and come up out of it. Great exercise for your posterior chain there. Those muscles that run along your back. If you enjoyed today's workout, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Just pressing the thumbs up below the video here is wonderful support for the channel, more than I could ever tell you. And there you go. And there's my thumbs up and dumbbell clap for completing today's cardio with weights. Excellent job. Okay, oh, heart rate is high after that last one. A few of those moves definitely shot the heart rate up. Let's bring it down a little bit. Keep breathing, nice big deep breaths in. Breathe it all out, naturally brings the heart rate down. Hope you're feeling good, rejuvenated, sweaty, energized, all these lovely words that we feel when we are finished working out. And I did not feel like exercising today at all, but I am so glad I did. And I think that goes for most of us. So it's good that we can actually bypass all that or put all that to one side, into the corner of the room, deal with it later, with a bag of worries, and just get on with your workout. Right, we'll be doing a nice glute stretch. Now you can get a chair and sit down and do your number 4 stretch, just exactly the same thing. Just sit on a chair and bring your knee over to the other side. Rotate your foot around if you can. You're working on a little bit of rotation of the hip there. Sitting down. That's it. Good. Don't worry if this exercise or the stretch is quite challenging for you. It will be for most people. It'll challenge the balance as well. So that's maybe where a chair might come in handy. Get used to it maybe on the chair. But it's quite an intense stretch in around that groin and hip. Let's go with the other side. Now you may need just to go to a wall just so you can tip the wall every now and then if you feel your balance is going. Or like I say, oops, there I go, a chair. All right, rotate the foot. Sit your hips down. Think about your hips dropping to the floor here, not your chest. Oh, it's a super, super stretch there. In around that inner thigh, in around that hip joint. And if you can hold on to your runner and turn it around, like rotate it so you see the underside of the shoe, the bit that we step on the floor or the ground. Drop your hips a little bit more. Whew. Get that balance. You can really feel the little muscles in your feet working hard here. If you find this stretch really uncomfortable, just again, hold it for about 15 seconds. Come up bad, but do the other leg. Keep going back and forth for a few minutes. And eventually the muscles will respond. Okay, I like to stretch out the trunk, as you know. Let's reach up. Nice full body stretch there. Reach right up. This is a nice one to do on the floor. If you lie on a mat, and you can either grasp something that is fixed, like the radiator on the wall. Again, you're just giving it a little bit of pressure, tugging it slightly, and you'll feel a wonderful, wonderful stretch. Or you can get somebody just to hold your hands behind you, just communicate with them that they don't overstretch your shoulders. Abs engaged before you bend to the side. Nice C curve here, C shape. Reach to the other side of the room. You should be feeling tension in around your center there. That's it, reach across. Well done. Come back to the middle. Abs engaged again, just in case you've lost it. And reach to the other side of the room. Now I'm going to link up a longer cool down for you, and you'll find it in my description box. Right underneath the video here, you'll find a cool down playlist. And I've added a brand new cool down there recently. 10 minutes long. Lots of full body exercises. You'll really, really feel stretched after it. Okay, let's stretch out the shoulders. Pat yourself on the back. And then just gently, just drawing the arm across your chest or just under your chin there. Again, always trying not to push on joints, just that fleshy part at the back of the arm, your tricep. Well done. And then while we're there, same arm, pat yourself on the back and stretching out the tricep. Try and relax your neck here. And you should feel a little bit of tension running from your elbow down towards your shoulder. It's good, that's a good sign. You're hitting the right muscle groups. And then we try the other side. Pat yourself on the back. This is a hard one to feel. I always feel this is a little bit more tricky to feel this stretch. Don't worry if you don't feel stretches. It just means that you're not maybe particularly extremely tight in that area. And then into that tricep. Well done. Pat yourself on the back. Feel that lovely, lovely stretch coming into the back of the arm. Good work. Now let's open up the chest. Push those arms back behind you. We're getting a little bit into the biceps, and they worked hard for us today. Push right back. Keep your abdominals engaged. Look forward, relax your neck. Interlace your fingers behind, get a little bit more into the biceps, front of the chest, and again the shoulders. And well done on today, you did a wonderful job. Really lovely, lovely job. That was a great, I liked the combination of exercises. It was nice to do the running man again. That's a tough one. And relax it down. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, keep hydrating your body, sip that water throughout the day, let those muscles recover and be ready for another challenge tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you soon. Have a lovely, lovely day.